It's not clear when Tesla plans to make the new HW4 official, but the timing of the March 1st Investor Day makes it a likely contender for an official announcement. Make sure to watch Part 1 to know all about the new Tesla HW4 hardware. The recent leaks of Tesla's Hardware 4 computer provided a pretty clear teaser of the upcoming changes coming to the electric vehicle maker's autopilot unit. While there is still much to be learned about HW4, the leaks suggest that the number of cameras in Tesla's electric vehicles may be increased to 11. Hardware 4, as its name suggests, is Tesla's next-generation autopilot computer. Elon Musk noted during the Q4 and fiscal year 2022 earnings call that HW4 should be capable of operating 500 to 600% safer than a human driver. The existing Hardware 3 computers being rolled out to vehicles like the Model 3 and Model Y today are equipped with Hardware 3, which Musk noted should be capable of operating 200 to 300% safer than a human driver. Elon Musk had already previously confirmed that Tesla will not provide retrofit to HW4. In fact, Musk told investors that upgrading Hardware 3 to Hardware 4 is difficult and expensive. The cost and difficulty to retrofit Hardware 3 with Hardware 4 is quite significant, Musk said. So it would not be, I think, economically feasible to do so. Now that Hardware 4 has been leaked, it is easier to understand Musk's statement. It is not only about a new computer with Hardware 4, but higher resolution cameras, additional cameras, possibly a new bumper design, and an HD radar unit. However, according to an update from Not a Tesla app, it has been confirmed that FSD Hardware 4.0 will not include additional cameras in the bumper or elsewhere, which means that the vehicle will still have a blind spot. However, we have been told that the bumper camera connectors on HW 4.0 are for future expansion, but will not be used initially, says Lenin Chihak. On a different note, Tesla will open part of its U.S. charging network to electric vehicles made by competitors as part of a $7.5 billion federal program to expand the use of EVs and cut carbon emissions. This move could help turn Tesla into the universal filling station of the EV era. For context, the White House is partnering with Tesla to expand electric vehicle charging infrastructure in the U.S., with the company opening at least 7,500 of its chargers to all electric vehicles by the end of 2024. The White House announced this in mid-February. Tesla charging stations currently use a specific connector that requires non-Tesla EVs to use an adapter. The White House said that Tesla would work to include at least 3,500 new and existing 250-kilowatt superchargers along highways, and Level 2 destination chargers at locations like hotels and restaurants across the country. Tesla is also planning to double its network of superchargers. The Biden administration in 2021 set goals of having 50% of new vehicle sales in the country to be EVs and 500,000 EV chargers along highways by 2030. The U.S. currently has around 3 million EVs on the road and about 60,000 charging stations across the country. President Joe Biden praised Elon Musk's decision to open the Tesla charging network, saying the move was a big deal and would make a big difference. In building our EV charging network, we have to ensure that as many chargers work for as many drivers as possible, Biden tweeted. Musk, Tesla's CEO, said in response, "Thank you. Tesla is happy to support other EVs via our supercharger network." The Biden administration's goals have spurred network operators to accelerate the build-out of coast-to-coast EV charging networks. The White House said in a statement, "Public dollars will supplement private investment by filling gaps, serving rural and hard-to-reach locations, and building capacity in communities." Notably, Tesla has intended to open its charging network in the U.S. for years. According to Tesla's most recent annual financial filing, in November 2021, the company began to offer supercharger access to non-Tesla vehicles in certain locations in support of our mission to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. White House Infrastructure Chief Mitch Landrieu told reporters that Tesla CEO Elon Musk was one of many automotive sector CEOs involved in discussions with the White House about charging infrastructure last year. "He was very open, he was very constructive," Landrieu said. And at that time, he said his intent was to work with us to make his network interoperable. Everybody else on the call agreed. Subscribe to Tesla Stock for more updates.